Alright, what up everybody, it's AJ, and in this one we're going to be looking at Skalpel. Alright, this is probably one of the hardest bosses in the game at this point. He's definitely a gear check as well as a skill check because he hurts and he also has a lot of health. So let's get right into this and see how we take on this fight. So to start off, there are two phases in this fight. This is one of the very few bosses that actually has a two-phase mechanic. So just bear in mind that this one will be a bit longer than all the previous ones. Alright, so just expect a long fight. But to start off, he will have a shield for the casket. That's his shield, and then he has a sword. Now, he will have a 3-piece combo with his sword that if you parry it, you can go in for some damage, and then after that, he'll do another 3 swipe that you can eventually counter. If you counter it and you're actually able to time it, you're able to do a lot of damage. I realized when I was taking on this fight, if you can get his counters down, you will be able to get through this first phase pretty quickly because he gets staggered, especially with a greatsword, and you're able to go in for a lot of damage. And that is his grab right there that he just did. He will sometimes repeat that move up to 3 times, so just bear in mind that. And I just been dodging to the right. His casket does apply plague, and also be on the lookout for his casket to launch a weird ass tentacle thing out of it. It was like some weird alien looking form that comes out of it. So he'll sometimes do it, sometimes he won't. He kind of just alternates. Now I did not get it in this phase, but there is a move where he will stand above his casket and he will charge towards you 3 times. And then he will slam down and do an AoE ground plague attack. You can easily outrun it, or you can dodge it if you're able to time it. You can also throw your javelin at him and he'll eventually fall off his casket. So there's multiple ways you can handle that part of the fight. I just didn't get it here in this attempt. Now if he does not get knocked off his casket, he'll go up into the sky and actually absorb the blood on the ground, and it will actually regenerate his health. So just bear in mind that that is part of the fight. Alright, he also has a slam attack, so just bear in mind that there's that, which will do an AoE. Usually, if you're able to get around his casket, he'll take more damage to his body. So that's another tip. He also has a lunging attack that you can counter, which again, if you're able to do so, you're able to go in and do a lot of damage like I'm doing here. So again, this is a really good counter test if you want to practice getting your counters down. Really good fight here for this. Really enjoyed it. Alright, so that is it for phase 1. His phase 2 is straight up just a surviving phase. You just have to survive because his health is continuously going down. Either you can run away from him if you want to and try to dodge everything and survive, or you can try to just treat it as the same as the first phase, because he has one crazy move, which is this one right here, which he does a series of like 7 or 8 attacks, but if you just run away from him, he won't hit you, or you can try to dodge it all. But then he also has this phase where he will also launch a bunch of small projectiles, and then he goes back to the same type of attacks that he had in the first phase. All right, right here is when he does a slam attack. It's a little bit different in this phase in comparison to the first phase. It's a bit more wider, and also he does like a up high sky attack. So just be aware of that. But yeah, that's it for this fight. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. It was quite the crazy fight. I was totally not expecting this one to have a phase 2 like it did, but it was absolutely crazy. Definitely a tough one here. Yeah, enjoy the rest of this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Peace.